Good morning, everyone. Today is December 26, 2019. It is 31 but feels like 38 here in North Idaho. I'm Jody and welcome to Moose Flats Farm. So today I'm going to work on a couple issues. I'm going to fix the nest boxes and then clean them out and add more shavings, and there's a little water issue in there that we're gonna try to address because the shed behind it, or on the west side, snow's leaking off and just running down the side of this shed and kind of coming under the ground into the chicken pen, and they're kind of excavating, so have to fix that. So, oh, and other good reason, somebody started laying. Well, I just see the one, at least in these nest box. I got one to start. So let's get this kind of cleaned up and rearranged, swept up, and then we'll go work on in there. Yeah. Oh. So on the two on the end, gonna have to do a little modification on the one hinge because this board right here doesn't come all the way to the end, so I'll have to move that hinge over a little bit. But I'm gonna go grab the brooms so I can get this swept off so I'm working semi-clean spot after I get all these doors off. Try to keep the doors in order so I can get them back on there in the right order. Okay, so I'm not going to have to move the hinges because I can support it on this ledge right here. Keeps everything at the right height, so I can get this guy back attached. In the right spot. Yep. I'm just going to do one screw in each for now, just to make sure they all are going to fit where they're supposed to fit. Okay, I still may have to do a little tweaking, but let's get the hasp out that I want to use. I think other than moving this one over a little bit, these, even though they're a little higher, I think that hasp and that like that will work good to secure it, so. And even though it does balance on this ledge right here, I'm going to do a couple screws with some 550 cord, just relieve the pressure on the hinges. But this is the hasp that I got for locking the doors. Get you an angle it. See how there's a little bit of a lip here? So if I put it on backwards, it kind of angles down. So when I get that one attached, it will also help work as a lock on it. So I think that will work pretty slick. Okay. One more screw, do the rest of them, and just like that, there's a lock on it. So I'm going to get the other 3, and you may be wondering why I got divided doors. And the main reason was if we had a hen that decided to go broody, she could still have her safe spot without us really interfering with her uber bunch. Now that I've got this all rearranged, kind of organized, show you what it looks like, and then we'll go get shavings and start in on the other side. So I've moved my shelf over to here by the chicken door, added a hook to hang the one towel on, added a couple hooks for the galvanized feeders and waters, have all the food right there. It goes from the pellet to the granule to the scratch. Got that area kind of cleaned up this spring before everything starts ramping up again. Have to get all those feeders watered, or not watered, washed. But it looks pretty good in here, and easy to collect eggs. And I've decided I'm gonna wait and see if I really need to add the string or not. Just don't need more stuff in the way. But the couple in the middle are a little tight, but that means it's harder for stuff to get into them. But I think it looks pretty good in here. So, gonna be right back with you guys. Gotta go get the shavings, and then we'll start that fun project. So, the area of issue, and I know it's kind of dark, is right down here we have our board, and then the ground level, and it's just dripping and getting that all wet. So I'm gonna stick that board there. Want to move their water dish over a little bit so I can open the door all the way. I gotta get the nest boxes, the area cleaned out. And in here, can't really see her, is my little Silky. She scared me to death. I thought she was dead. You too fat to come in? Yeah. And then I go out to give Chicken Bok a scoop of grain, and she's laid an egg. I may have to go Easter egg hunt the Muscovy pen, because I know the boys are starting to try to breed the girls. I wonder if they're laying already. So I'm going to try to move their water over, take the heat light out, and just kind of get the water level, and then get that board staked in and clean out the nest box and give them a whole bunch of new shavings. And then there was light and you guys can see. Yeah? While I've got that light, I'm gonna pound those 2 steaks in. First, I'm going to rake some old shavings in there, trying to fill it in. Yeah. But I just remembered something. The juvenile hens rest on that roost, so I have to bring their water out a little bit so they're not pooping in it. Actually, I'm just doing a little cleanup, ladies. You'll have your house back here in a little bit. See if I can get it relatively level right there. And I do not think that is anywhere near level. Hi, baby. There, that's pretty level. I'm just kind of mixing up the old shavings a little bit and then get the nest boxes cleaned out. A couple, 2, 3 bags of shavings and it will look like a brand new coop. And my battery's flashing red, so we'll see how far we get. Probably wind up having to go grab my other one. We got those ones cleaned out pretty good. The ones down below where the little silkies at, they don't roost in them, so they're clean. I'm just going to add some more shavings to it. And that silly Silky is just letting me cover her with shavings. Let's add a little bit. Well, she didn't have any eggs. Well, now when she comes in, she's got a nice fluffy bed to lay in. But those nest boxes look nice. Get the rest of it full of shavings. So, got 3 bags of shavings in here. Got a couple of them that have already come in. And my camera died just as I dumped a bag of shavings into their water dish. So I had to clean that out. But good layer, and it smells nice and clean in here. What you think, girly? My silly turkey. Well, this is where I'm going to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on next Thursday's video. Bye.